turn over in the first half. What was kind of going through your mind, and what were you seeing to give you the confidence to take off and scramble for about 20 yards?
Yes, sir. It was so the play was like a across the board play, so basically just right to left, and I was working my 1 to 2, and then when I got to my 3, I saw a hole, and just they say green grass, haul butt. I don't curse, but that's what they say. And so I took off and just took what the defense gave me.
How rewarding of it is the fact that you're going against such great players and you're able to outrun them and big game for your team?
Yes, sir. I'm not sure if I outran anybody on that one. I probably had a good angle, but it's good being able to go out against one of the best defenses, whether you're going against the 1s or the 2s. And Coach Smart says it's to our advantage, being able to see that every day. Me and Carson and Gunner, this defense is probably one of the best in the country, arguably, and it's to our benefit being able to see that every day.
Absolutely.
Brock, how tough is it switching up teams, kind of going back and forth like that? It looked like you got off to a pretty efficient start. Maybe not as consistent with the first team as you would have liked.
Yes.
Talk about that.
I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Just because in practice we're probably doing about the same thing. It's maybe not be drive after drive, but we're splitting reps in practice, and I've thrown to those dudes all practice, and if there's any bad throws, those are on me. But I know what they're going to run, and I wish I could have put the ball in a little better places than I did sometime. I put the ball in the other team's hand one time, but other than that, I feel like I had a pretty solid day being able to throw to red guys or the black guys.
What did you see from Tyke on that play? It looked like the receiver was open. It looked like he might have cut under. Did you see him, or did the receiver go a little deeper than maybe you thought?
No, sir. That one was on me. It was kind of a 3-level route. We had a guy taking off the top. We had a guy intermediate and a guy in the flat. And Tyke, he's gonna shuffle underneath that bow out's what we call it, and he's gonna shuffle underneath that and make me throw it to the flat route, which I believe was Delp on that play. And they're gonna rally to the flat. And I got a little greedy, thought I could put it in there, but I couldn't.
Obviously, you haven't seen the film yet, but just thinking back on your day, what are the areas that you feel like you want to improve on the most?
Just decision making and being able to know where I'm going to go with the ball. They kept things pretty vanilla today, and so did we. But I just feel like if I know what they're doing before the play starts, then it's to my advantage. And I feel like my arm's trying to make up for being late at times, which is something I've been trying to work on this spring. And that just comes with learning more football.
That's just a matter of reps then, Brock, in terms of your comfort level and how quickly you're getting rid of it then?
Yes, sir. And just being able to go out there, and I believe I learn best when I'm out there able to do it. And I was able to do that this spring in our practices, and I can say that I've gotten better at that, but there's still room for improvement.
Kirby said he wanted to see the quarterbacks in third down situations. That's where the separation will come with you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you feel like you saw enough of those situations this spring to become
So with the third down period, we kind of have a goal that we're trying to meet every scrimmage, I believe, and that's just a certain percentage. And I believe we're pretty close. Over or under, I'm not really sure, but today our third down is kind of unrealistic because our third down, the third down package at the Georgia Bulldogs is nothing to play around with, and they kept things really simple today, and so did we. But I believe the third downs that we saw in practices and scrimmages were just really vital reps, and being able to take some of those reps and learn from those was really important.
At any moment today, were you nervous at all taking the field? I know that might sound silly, but it's not something that you do very often here.
Yes, ma'am. Coach Bobo, he punched me on the arm on the way over here on the bus. He's like, dude, let's go, man. And it's just part of it. I told him, I was like, Coach, I'll probably have 4 bites of food from the time I woke up this morning to now. And the first drive, my heart was throbbing. I guess that shows how much I love it. And just being able to come out here in front of the fan base and being able to move the chains with my team was awesome. And I finally settled in after about the first drive or two. But like I said, that was probably the most reps I've ever had in Sanford. So it was good to get that under my belt.
Brock, do you feel like you kept the competition open today? You feel like you kept the quarterback competition open today with the way you played?
I'm not sure how they're going to see it, but I believe I played my best. And at the end of the day, that's all you can do.
Your talents while also suiting his talents while also suiting the team.
Yes, sir. At the end of the day, it's all about what's best for the team, and I just think that there's some plays that maybe won't be ran when number 15's in. There would be some plays that will be ran when me or Gunner are in, but that's just part of it, and you're going to have that in whatever system you're in. And Coach Bobo, he's done a great job of just explaining when that's going to happen and stuff like that. Like, I think Gunner had a rushing touchdown today. They might have pulled the read key off of that and just told that guy to block if me or Carson was in. But that's just about that.
How'd you feel like you played today?
I feel like I had a pretty solid day, and it's just a sum of my overall spring. I think I had a pretty solid spring, but I'm not sure what my numbers were, but I think I got after it. Could have improved a little bit on accuracy and probably some happy feet at times, which I've been trying to steadily work on this spring. But at the end of the day, I think I put the ball in the dude's hands that needed to be, except for one time. But that's the way it goes sometimes.
What do you think you improved on this spring?
This spring, the main thing I think I improved on is just being a student of the game, just being able to learn. And I was up there with one of our coaches just watching the film, trying to do that every morning, and just to be able to get my mindset ready for the day. And I woke up today and I was like, wow, this is our last day of the spring, and it's just from being locked in. I believe that's really important at the quarterback position.
Brock, you been given any inclination of when a decision could be made?
No, sir. Just Coach Martin, my mindset, and Coach Boba's mindset, I'm sure it's Carson's as well, is it's just the same. We're going to take it day by day for spring, and I hadn't heard anything about that. He said we both met with him yesterday, and he told us our reps for today and how it was probably going to go, and we're just taking it one day at a time. And whenever he says number 12 get out there, then that's when I get out there.
What can you keep doing to keep improving your game come the fall?
Yeah, I think I was saying earlier, just learning more about football. Like in high school, it was kind of a look out there. This guy's probably going to be open. If he's not open, just take off and run. And you can't do that in college. There's D linemen that are as fast as me. So just being able to learn more about the game, whether that's what we're doing on Georgia, seeing that in the summer and the fall, or what we're going to do against the teams we might play next year. But just learning more about the game of football. That way I can be more quick with my decisions. That way my arm doesn't have to make up for being late sometimes.
Is there a portion of you that wishes you were live out there? I know you're a physical football player.
Yes, sir. Some of those times when they call a sack that maybe the dude touched me on the butt, I wish I was live. But some of those times when we let somebody free, no. But at the end of the day, I believe just being in the right place and maybe making guys miss it might contribute to an extra few yards at the end of some of the runs. But it wouldn't really be safe, I believe, because we got different dudes rolling in O-line, different dudes rolling in D-line, and some of the backs, I mean, they're looking the wrong way sometimes. But I think that's why we're not live, just to be able to keep the health of all the quarterbacks.